En el giro gratis me salió este, ¿cómo se llama ese juego? Marquinhos. En el giro gratis, en el giro gratis ese que te dan por jugar con la com, me salió Marquinhos. Mm. ¿Qué es eso? Galleta. Calabaza.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past.
Cruyff!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri gets a foot in here. Now it's Savinho. Floated through. Oh, good take in a good area. Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed.
And Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar looking for options for movement. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's charged for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Clipped into space. Great chance! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Batistuta is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! It's hit the crossbar. Nicked it back promptly. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Birmingham really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Savinho. Well, we expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bellingham. That has found him in acres of space. Mateus is there, and he can get that clear. Can he finish? taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired
The
up
goal
now.
scorer.
Oh, high
After
quality
30
goal.
minutes is
Lovely first touch.
number 20.
Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a Cruyff!
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 22, Bellingham.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Good take, and is he in? Chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 17, Johan Cruyff.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Guardiola is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cafu. Oh, smash it! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Mateus. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lee Kang in. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Del Piero. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Bueno, ¿para qué me hace sacar el ki,
Moment that
weón?
needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Birmingham have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Lee Kangin.
So off we go once
Number
more.
1, Manuel Neuer. Coming on the
That's
field.
Batistuta.
Number 22,
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 12.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Neymar. Cruyff. Now can he find a finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. And they've got a throw. Mateus. It's Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. That's good play. And it's Del Piero. Well, that is one way to stop him. Savinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And he's away. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, here we go. He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 59 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cruyff.
It's become a case of men against boys. He is through here.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution in progress.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Could be danger here. Oh, he's played it in low. Vieira. Kimmich. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It is another opportunity. Can he finish? He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 21, Neymar.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Wriggles his way through. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, what can they make of this? Ah, that's a fine interception. Alvarez is herring after that one. Maldini. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu makes the interception. Oh, he's burst through. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Lookman looking to play him in. Now it's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Red Star have got it back and they'll have another go. Played into space out wide. Alvarez. Bellingham. Vieira. And he's there to retrieve it. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Red Star were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alvarez. Del Piero might just make this. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely weighted ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. And the finish! Oh, he's hit the bar! No way through there. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Deftly away. Bellingham. Now the ball's gone astray. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. And he's being shifted off it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Changement. Le numéro 21. À sa place, le
And
numéro
that's the start of
14.
another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Park Ji-sung. Messi. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Little doubt, that is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. That's going right the way across. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. And this is Del Piero. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Keeper's got good distance on that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alvarez is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Vieira. And here's Del Piero. And he's away. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Raul. And it's Raul! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Red Star really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cruyff. Cafu fires it in low. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little off target. Oh, super ball! Del Piero gets flagged offside.
Changement. Le numéro 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 6. Le numéro 9.
He's looking wide.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 19.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Changement.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Neymar. Cleared without hesitation. And we have our very first corner. Shot, surely! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That'll be a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar with the short one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does and is a...
And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maldini. Chips it through. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. No, it's come to nothing. Zanetti. Messi. And back to the keeper. Kagawa. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Pele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Berry. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Big chance! Berbatov looking sharp there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero gets flagged offside. And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is just caressing the ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pele, and this is Pele! Well read, and the danger is averted, and that is a little undercooked. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Del Piero. Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Birmingham couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Bellingham. Now there is having a shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Del Piero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 1 minute
And
at a
here's
time.
Messi. Cruyff. Rijkaard cuts it out. It's run loose here. Hit into the middle. And out it comes again. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just
Any
a quick
strong
announcement.
opinions on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out.
And Del Piero! And it's Van Dijk. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's found a way past. Berbatov! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi stood his ground strongly. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Messi. Berry. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Berbatov driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pelé. And this is Del Piero. Delivered in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Messi. Zanetti. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some resolute defending there. Knocks it into space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams with a fine tackle. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 75 minutes played. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Neymar. Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got it all! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Tries to play it through. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Caceres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. Oh, that's incredible! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 87 minutes is number 11, Alessandro Del Piero. Alessandro Del
A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Puskas.
3 minutes added time.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Del Piero! And he nearly went all the way. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Del Piero voted Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Flamengo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Nedved was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Neymar. It's a promising position. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Maldini. And here's Zola. Has a shot! Against the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Maldini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Swung over. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They've switched it over to the other side.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he get on the end of this? Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Backward it goes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Now Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira gets a foot in here. And this is Del Piero. Picked out, big chance! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Chiellini. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Zanetti gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's going to go a long way. Vieira. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Del Piero. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And here's Del Piero. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Nedved. Zola. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zola. Nedved. Cruyff. Distributed tidily. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now that looks a decent ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's there to get it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Nicely spread. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vieira, and it's Neymar. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chiellini. Now it's Neymar. Mateus. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding.
And the shot! An early chance, their first of the game.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to belt it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Look at the space here. Messi! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. McAllister. Great vision. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. And this is Del Piero. Big chance! Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Del Piero knocks it into space. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. And that's a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Not the most accurate pass. And it's with the keeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi is there and he can get that clear. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! Cruyff. Oh, he's bustling through here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bellingham. He gets big! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control. And that has put paid to that. Corner it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the header! And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, there's a probing ball. Baresi is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Cruyff. Del Piero. Chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 2.
Szoboszlai
Cambio di
has been
giocatore.
shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
McAllister. And it's Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Three-nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lookman, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Vieira. Can they get him away? And here's Pato. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is through here. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Lee Kang-in did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gets a good foot in there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister, that's a risky ball, you've got to say. Milan looking to pass their way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Real chance! He's kept it out, just. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi with the short one. Now the cross. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that has left him in a heap. Serginho with a definite foul there. Shot could be on. Pato has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here, looking to widen the gap even further here. Pato! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Zanetti. Now it's De Bruyne. Lookman. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been knocked clear, and he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Lookman. Can he get it through? Real chance here. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. There will be 4 extra minutes. He came in hard, very hard. McAllister, and it's McAllister. Quality ball. Pato puts his foot on the gas, and this is Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So Jim, how do you reflect on what... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And it's Serginho. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Del Piero. Pelé. And here's Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in space and looking for options. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Pelé. Chooses to go cross-field. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's in a great position here. And it's Ødegaard, played into space, and that should get the job done. Played out to the right. Early ball out from the back. Upamecano cuts it out. And he's managed to get free. Pelé gets through on his own, and he shoots! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case.
He's having a go! Oh, that's incredible! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Timber, nicely spread. Oh, that's neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero, and this is Cruyff. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, Bellingham, looking for options for movement. That is a crunching tackle. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. What a save by David Raya! And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And now they can spring out of defence. 15 minutes till half-time. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Odegaard. Calafiori. Saliba. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gakpo. Half-time getting close now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pele. Pass is just off target. Gakpo. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Serginho. Now it's Osimhen. Great vision. Can he finish? No mistake. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's going to go a long way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente Chance no Futebol. Substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saliba. Calafiori. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And Upamecano. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way. He's having a shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gakpo wins the duel this time. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gakpo. Big chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So we've reached... Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ødegaard. Shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gakpo with the cross. And the keeper beats it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Osimhen. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 13. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 17.
And it's Serginho. Saliba. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gakpo gets into a good position. Cleared without hesitation. Great chance! And he's there. Has another go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Upamecano. Upamecano.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lookman! That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber. Calafiori. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Osimhen. Driving on and making good progress. Picks up, shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruzeiro have it back and can go again. Lookman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Timber. Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. Now can he find a finish? Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Threads one in. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's away. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shots! Oh, taken with style. Deep into injury time. Batistuta duly reaps his reward. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Del Piero picking up the man of the match.